YouTube? My name is Adam Joshua Castro, and this is Sharp Iron Fitness, where iron sharpens iron. It is a beautiful Saturday morning, and I am on my way to meet with my girlfriend Jaylene to go to the LA Fit Expo, the 13th annual Fit Expo put on by bodybuilding.com. Representing Cellucor. Because I love their products, use them every day, and I'm excited. This is my first LA Fit Expo. This is my first Fit Expo period. I heard it's going to be packed. I heard there's going to be a whole lot of people, and I'm excited. So I'm going to do my best to take you along with me, and hopefully we'll be able to meet some folks together. Stay tuned. All right, we're here at the LA Fit Expo. Boom. And we almost got let in for free, actually.
No joke. They thought... Sorry.
No, yeah. We came in, and we came in the wrong way, I guess, and we thought that was the entrance, and we were like, can we just go in? We'll show you your tickets or whatever. And she's like, oh, do you guys
do you work here?
Do you work here? And I'm like, I wanted to say yes, but we didn't say yes. We said no. And then we got in this big old long line to get our tickets. But now we got our tickets. We're ready to go. We're going to have some fun. Woo!
No, we won't turn around and hide anymore. We're stepping out, and that's for sure. No, we won't be another face of the crowd, 'cause right now we're gonna live it loud. We are the generation, we've got a reputation. It's time to lead the way. We are the motivation, just got to activate it. There is no time to wait.
We're refueling Chris Jones right now.
All right, man.
We refueled him with the complete cookie, so thank you, Lenny and Larry's.
There's a quick picture.
No way.
What do you guys think? Would you wait in a line that is this long on the outside and this long on the inside, and it reaches all the way over there for a hat, a protein shake, a t-shirt, and a chance to meet Craig Capurso?
Post your comment below.
Post your comments below.
Getting a chance to meet each and every one of the guys, becoming friends with those who I hadn't already been friends with. Been in the industry a long time, know a lot of the fitness guys, and all of us from every different age group of the spectrum. And even though each one of us are very different in our own way, and had something different to contribute to the film from our own point of view, the one thing that we each had in common is that we found fitness, we found weight training or bodybuilding to help overcome adversity in our lives. And although those adversities might have been different for each and every one of us, it was a common thread that really is the common theme and bond between all of us. And the fact that we shared that moment, this film, will forever be connected from this point forward in history because of that adversity, and it made us better people.
Alright, so we're just leaving the expo. That was kind of fun.
Eh, it wasn't really worth it. Just kidding.
Okay, yeah, just kidding. Look at all this.
So much
Look at all this crap. Look at all this stuff. Alright, so we're going to be giving our reviews in a little bit as to what we thought, but right now we're going to go find some place to eat.
Food up.
Alright, we are here at Red Robin because we have not eaten anything all day. And so we are looking forward to those endless fries. And I think I know what I'm getting right there. Alright, so I did get the bacon cheeseburger, no onions, medium done, with some American cheese, got the bottomless fries. Yeah, so what did you get?
This is a wheat bun, provolone cheese, a beef patty, pickles, lettuce, and I substituted my mayo for, I forgot the sauce. Either way.
Bacon something spread?
Some bacon spread. So, And fries, of course.
All right, we're gonna gobble this down. All right, we're over here at 20. Whoa. We're over here at 24 Hour Fitness, and we're just kind of sorting out our free samples. This is ridiculous.
It's like Christmas. Freaking
Oh my
Christmas.
gosh, this is ridiculous. Get a load of this. Look at all this stuff. Those weren't free. I paid for those. But anyways, whoa.
NLA for her, baby.
Boom. All right, we're going to give our reviews in just a few moments. We're going to sort all this stuff out, and then we will tell you how the day went.
I'm sorry.
And we are ready to begin. We're leaving this in there. Really shut. All
It's
right.
been a long day.
All right. It has been a long day. The day is done. We are here at 24, home away from home, and the Fit Expo is over. We are done sorting out all the freebies, and we got over what do we count? About $70 worth of stuff, maybe even more. Approximately. So we definitely made our money back through free samples.
At least that's what we're telling ourselves.
Yes, that's what we're telling ourselves. We didn't count gas, but it was well worth it. We got to meet a lot of good people, got to learn a lot of stuff too, and that's probably the most important thing. Is it was very educational for me, especially since one of my goals is to actually compete and to compete in physique and then build up to bodybuilding. So seeing all that played out in the Ironman competition and also in the spokesmodel competition that they have there for bodybuilding.com, it was really educational. So with that being said, we're going to give you our review for the day. So first impressions, let's start there. First impressions. We walked in and the first thing was the Quest vehicle. So what did you think about that?
I thought it was entirely appropriate because they were upbeat, they were fun, and they were giving out cookies and cream samples, which was great, and other samples as well. Yeah, I thought it was perfect because the music was right, and like I said, everybody was upbeat, and yeah, I think it was a good way to start, or like I guess enter into the convention center. That was a really good way to start.
Yeah.
So.
And there was a DJ there, so the music was really, really, really loud.
Yeah, it was a good pump.
Yeah, it was a good way to set the attitude, the atmosphere, set
really
the tone.
Positive energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were playing one of our favorite songs too from Paramore.
That's
Fun.
true.
So that was also
Haley
pretty
Williams.
cool. And then and so we got free samples right away, so that was really cool. And I think the next thing that we did was we ran straight for the NLA for her.
NLA for her,
And you got to meet Jessie.
Shout out to Jessie. Hey.
How was that conversation?
She is amazing. She's beautiful. She's genuine. And she definitely represents the company so well. Their products are great. If you haven't tried them, do it. For girls, I mean, guys can try them too, obviously. But
I tried the pre-workout, and that was the lime kind of flavored.
No, it was the guava.
It was the guava.
Or did you get the? Or maybe it was the pink lemonade.
It might have been the pink lemonade.
Maybe it was the lemonade. Or raspberry lemonade. That's what it was. Raspberry lemonade.
What it was.
That's right. I forgot.
I remember the limey, lemonade-y kind of taste to it.
It was good.
It was really good.
Really good.
Really, really good. So I only had a sip or two, but the effects seemed to have worked pretty well. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so the taste for the protein is really good. They have a whole line of stuff, which is really, really good. And again, she was amazing. She was great. It was good to just kind of get to know her and see how long it's taken her to get to where she is and how she got to where she is and, everything she had to accomplish to get there and maybe even some sacrifice because it takes a little bit of sacrifice too. So.
Yeah. The next thing that we did was we headed over to the Cellucor line. NLA was right there, and so that was the first one because right there we were able to catch Jessie and
it's just adjacent of.
Right, and we wanted to make sure that since that was someone that we saw right then and there, we took advantage of the opportunity.
Yeah.
I really wanted to get in that Cellucor line. Just wanted to see people who I work for as a field marketing representative. I wanted to see what they were up to, what deals that they had, because I also use the products all the time. And that was when we realized that we were going to be waiting in long lines all day.
Yeah.
That line was really long. If you are new to the Fitness Expo, as we were this time, expect to wait in lines. Very, very long lines.
I mean, it depends on who you're trying to see and
what time you get there.
What time you get there. Which companies you're going to, I guess. Even if someone that even if I guess someone famous or someone that you really want to see isn't there, but you still want to go to that booth, like bodybuilding.com or Cellucor, it's still going to be a really long line because it's a big product. So
yeah, the lines that we found to be the longest were number one, bodybuilding.com.
Yeah,
that was the longest line.
Like a 4-hour line.
Yeah, if you didn't get there early enough to be in the front.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the other one, Optimum Nutrition, that was another long line. Cellucor was a pretty long line. It wasn't the longest.
Yeah.
It was bearable, but it was a pretty long line. What else did we see? I mean, if you know someone who's a special guest, most likely they're going to have a long line. We waited in line to go see Chris Jones, and we waited.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. Oh my gosh! I mean, shout out to Chris Jones and Pump Chasers, because I was real excited to meet him, real excited to see him.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure what to expect, but when I looked over yonder to see how he was doing, the guy looked tired. He looked like he was, really spent. And so when we came up to him, we brought some Lenny and Larry's cookies, and I had a C4 to go in my bag, and I was just like, dude, just take this, please take this, because I don't know if you guys have snacks or anything, but we want to make sure that you keep that pump going.
So Lenny and Larry's, you supplied him with food, and he devoured that cookie in like 2 seconds.
He opened it up on the spot, tore it in half, gave one to Duran, and took the other, and almost put the whole, the whole thing in his mouth. Yeah, almost put the whole thing in his mouth. Crumbs
Poor
fall
guy.
on the ground. He was hungry. So,
poor guy.
So yeah, shout out to him. Everything that he does, and it's hard, I'm sure, to wait in line and even
standing the whole time,
having to say the same things the whole time, probably. So props to not only Chris Jones, but everyone who does that for the fans. I appreciate it, and I'm sure every single one of the fans appreciates that, especially with how long those lines are. So CT Fletcher, definitely another person who had a really, really long line, and we did not get to meet him or see him. We saw him, but
we didn't get to meet him.
We
saw him from afar, not up close.
Yeah. But he also had a really long line, and he's touched a lot of people's lives through his motivation. So make sure that if you know what you want to go and see, to come early. Wait where that line is going to be, and make sure that you are in the front, not in the back.
We also found that the later in the day you arrive, the less likely you are to get a lot of samples. There were a lot of samples when we got there at 10:30.
Yeah. Doors opened at 10, so it would have been even better if we made it a little bit earlier. My fault, if you know me. Yeah, but try to get there early. That way you are able to get in those lines, be in the front, so that you're not half an hour late, you're not in the back, you're not waiting on people to, don't wait on people to come. Like some people are going to come at 12 o'clock, and you're going to wait till 12 o'clock to go and see them. The line will be longer. And because we were kind of new to the Fit Expo, we were kind of looking for samples, looking to see everything, little pieces and bits of everything, competitions going on. We waited until, not last minute, but we waited after they had already arrived to go and wait in their line, and the line was long. So come early, get in the lines that you want, and you will hopefully see the people that you want to see as soon as possible, and get the free samples that you want to get as soon as possible. And let's talk about the competition. We were able to sit in on a bodybuilding, masters, heavyweight, and lightweight and also physique for the Masters physique and also lightweight physique. And we also got to see some bikini competitions for Masters bikini and also just the younger divisions that were there. And that was really informative for me because, again, I want to be a part of competitions. I want to go into that world. I want to start working on posing and start working on my physique to be competition ready. And so it really helped to see what was entailed in the whole competition. So what did you think about it?
I think it's really hard to, I think, have, I don't want to say a good perspective, but it's hard to have maybe the right perspective when you're watching these things online via YouTube or whatever. Just watching them through a screen is so different than seeing them in person for both the guys and the girls. And I know that's obviously. That's obvious, and it makes sense that it would be different, but it's significantly different. It's not just an obvious different, it's like mind-blowing different.
I mean, when we saw these people on stage, I've only been lifting for bodybuilding maybe 2-3 years, and so I see competition I saw competition as something that was kind of unattainable at the moment. It was going to take some time to get there, years, like not anytime soon. And as we were walking around the Fit Expo, I was seeing all these people who I thought were larger than life, these monster people who just had insane, unrealistic physiques, totally unattainable to me. And as I was walking around, I was noticing, hey, these people are not unrealistic. These people are not unattainable. These people are not these kind of high standards that you set in your mind when you're looking at them through a screen, or when you're looking at them through a TV or through your computer or through a picture that's been edited and things like that. There are people who are maybe a little taller than you, maybe a little shorter than you, maybe just a little bit bigger than you, and maybe just a little bit more cut than you, but nothing that is unattainable. If you put the right hard work in and the right effort, and you know what to do, and you have a plan set before you, it is attainable in a shorter amount of time. Not
to say that, people don't spend years and years doing it, and that it doesn't take hard work and commitment, because obviously those people, or at least for the most part, those people have been doing it for years, and they've done hard work to get to where they are. Not
down playing anybody's hard work, and not saying that it does not take that time and that effort to get there. But just to give you perspective, I saw Branch Warren there at the Fit Expo, and Branch Warren, when I've seen him on like Generation Iron, I've seen him online and on Instagram, I almost think of like looking up to this monster that is massive, huge, and unrealistically just beastly. And I saw him walking around. He's a little bit shorter than I am, and obviously his muscles were insane and they were huge, and it takes years of hard work and dedication to get there. But I just realized that my idea of what they were and what they looked like was not the 100% realistic.
Distorted.
Everything is just a little distorted through.
That's Photoshop.
Through Instagram or through movie editing or through a TV, through a computer screen. And so going to the Fit Expo really did help me to kind of put things into the right perspective. Not to downplay anything, not to say that he was not huge and that it was not insane, the amount of mass and muscle and physique and the physique that he had, but I did not have the right perspective.
We just saw them as people, as real people. We got to see them for who they really are, at least in this respect, because obviously we don't know who they are every day, but in this way we got to see them flesh to flesh, who they are, what they do, and if you get to talk to them, how they get to where they get. So it becomes more realistic and less idealistic.
Yeah, and
That's
then
the
even,
word.
I mean, you talking to Jessie, you were able to get a glimpse of her that you would never be able to see through a bodybuilding magazine, that you would never be able to see through.
Physique, flexed and unflexed.
Yeah. And then even Chris Jones. You know, Chris Jones is an amazing bodybuilder, and he's a motivator, and he's a great businessman. But you would never know just seeing those videos, and you would never know hearing him talk on his YouTube videos that, hey, he's going to these expos, and fan after fan after fan having to have a phone put in front of him, and for him to say, "What's good? You know who it is, Chris Jones."
Imagine doing that
Fan
for
after
every
fan
single
after fan after fan, and to have the same energy and the same attitude, and to
Poor
want to
guy.
have that energy for each and every single fan.
I'd be like, forget it. I'm done.
I'm not saying this anymore.
No.
I say it enough in my videos or anything like
Just
that.
watch my videos.
Yeah, just watch my videos. But no, he's a kind enough man to do that for every single fan, and to have that energy, and to even say, "I'm going to stay until every single one of those fans gets to
That's
meet
commitment.
me." Yeah, that's commitment.
That's crazy.
And that takes a strong person to do that. And so you would never see that through a YouTube video, you know.
And
yeah.
even if you did, it's just not the same. Again, it's not the same. And that might also be another obviously, but this was our first time, so give us some grace. It was mind-blowing to us.
Yeah, a little mind-blowing, but it definitely brought us down to earth into a new reality that we had not known was there, you know? For me, I saw somebody who won a competition, a physique competition, and then when he stepped off stage, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy just won. And then as he walked a little bit closer, I kind of noticed just the differences and the similarities between him and I realized, hey, if I worked on this and I did this and I did this, then I would be able to attain what he has accomplished. And it's a humbling thing to kind of step back and see that, instead of just thinking, oh my gosh, I got another 3 years I might be able to compete, or next year I might be able to compete. But no, if I work on boom, 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 have a game plan, know what to do, the road becomes a little bit simpler and easier to walk down. So, yeah. Anything else? What do you think?
Thank you for the samples.
Yes, bodybuilding.com and every other booth that was there. Thank you so much for the samples and the taste testing.
Lenny and Larry's, thank you for the cookies.
Thank you for the cookies. Cellucor, thank you for the Alpha Amino and the C4 to goes, and for all of the C4 rips and the C450Xs that we will be enjoying and also sharing with friends and clients and those around us.
I really want to say thank you to all of the spokesmodels and even the ambassadors, and I don't know if there's any other word, spokesmodel, ambassador, athletes. Am I missing anything? If you represent a company, affiliate, whatever, if you represent the company in any way, shape, or form, thank you so much for all of your hard work. Thank you for putting up with us, because it is not easy to put up with. It's not easy to put up with diehard fans and crazy. I want to see you. I want to meet you, and give me your samples. Kind of fans. It's not easy. It's hard work, and you're constantly hustling. So I feel for you. Thank you so much. We're eternally grateful.
Yeah, and we will hopefully be going to the Anaheim Fit Expo. Hopefully going to be competing at the Anaheim Fit Expo, and we'll see what happens with that. But that'll be the goals. That'll be the goals for next time, is just having that game plan to move forward and use what we've learned through this experience, through the people that we have met, to not only reach our own goals, but also to help others reach theirs. So, if you have found this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe to the button that's going to be right there.
Just do it anyway. Even if you don't find it helpful, just do it.
Just do it. You're going to be with me in this journey to get to August and to get to the Anaheim Fit Expo. So, and I will be posting videos and updating that progress. But go ahead and click that button, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like if you would like, and until next time, let iron sharpen iron. You guys take care.